Hey, I'm Moderator and welcome to my channel. By way of my personal background, I've been involved in EVE Online since around 2012, so we're getting to around 6 years as of the time of this upload of the video that I've been in the EVE community. I'll be using this channel primarily as a platform for my solo content, as well as any podcast or discussions that I host, focusing on EVE Online gameplay and discussion, and some occasional World of Tanks content on the side. In EVE, I'm primarily known for the work I've done in Iceland as a commentator and an analyst for Alliance Tournament 15, where I was able to be flown out as a guest to cover those tournament matches, and as a team captain for a number of teams and a member of some of those teams that made deep finals runs into the AT and other events in the tournament scene. I've also been fortunate enough to be a guest on the EVEX 2017 stream and part of the Strategic Cruiser Focus Group in the summer of 2017. Over the last half of a decade, I've been involved and a resident of pretty much every part of space with the exception of high security, and I've been in more or less every scale of Alliance, from solo and small gang roaming all the way up to massive mill brawls and 10% tie-dye. The channel is going to be used for a series of solo vlogs and video essays I'm titling Mods Musings, where I analyze and break down different aspects of games, again primarily EVE Online, and how other aspects of different games relate to EVE Online, compare and contrast those topics in a way that's of interest to myself and the player base of EVE as a whole. Some of those elements include game design, the mechanics of core gameplay, and the game economy, and the history and the impacts that those games have had on players over time and in different parts of space in EVE Online, and the gameplay elements and how they have or haven't changed over time and their interactions with players. I'm also going to be restarting my podcast series I titled In Moderation and broadcasting that on this channel as well, but broadening the scope of the podcast beyond the Alliance Tournament, where I do similar content to my solo vlogs, but bring in guests and get a variety of different perspectives and create a discussion by bringing in specialists in a particular area, such as FCs, market gurus, and other people with a particular background. Unfortunately, in this era, there's significantly less by way of media or podcasting in EVE compared to what there was in the past, so I thought it would be fun to step up and create some of that content myself, as well as to inform players and create discussion around topics that aren't necessarily discussed particularly often or in depth, or simply are just more nuanced and less accessible parts of the game for many players. You can follow me on this YouTube channel. I'll also be creating a blog on WordPress and including a link to that, as well as my Discord tag should you ever wish to get a hold of me. Thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you around.